What's going on, everybody? Welcome back today for another video. My name's Stevious, and guys, I know you're looking at this title of this video and you're going, "Aw, hell, what the hell is this dude about to say, man? What the hell is he about to say?" And looking back over all the time that I've been making videos, if you would have asked me, say a year ago, if I thought I'd be making today's video, I'd say, nah, man, there ain't no way in hell I'd be making a video like that. But you see the title. I can't do Battlefield 2042, man. At least not right now. I mean, I can't do that game right now. And before I really explain this, I know that I've got a lot of new subscribers, and some of y'all may not know what the hell I'm talking about. So guys who have been with me for a minute, just bear with me for a second while I give this real quick little story just to make sense of all this. The channel that you're watching right now is, relatively speaking, a newer channel. I had originally created Stevious Gaming a couple years ago, maybe even more than that. Actually, I created the original Stevious Gaming channel during Call of Duty World War II at the end of its life cycle, right before Black Ops 4 came out, and I grew that channel to about 1,100 subscribers. And I got my channel monetized and it was doing all this awesome stuff. And then I deleted that channel. And the reason why I deleted it is because my wife said she was pregnant and we were going to have a baby. And I was like, there's no way on God's green earth that I'm going to be able to have a baby and at the same time, have a YouTube channel. So I deleted it. I gave it up. And when I started this new channel back up, I thought, maybe this will work after all. And then I've had just all kinds of health problems and hiccups, and that's why this channel has not been as consistent. Everything's good now, but that is kind of why. And if you're ever going to go to my Instagram, you can see all the photographs that I posted on there whenever I post a video, it shows my subscriber count. So you'll see where it showed 900 subs, and you get to see the journey as it grew. But anyway, that old channel took the hell off because I figured out the algorithm. I started posting 2 to 3 videos a day, and they were all between 6 to 9 minutes long. I figured it out. It started really promoting my stuff, but also that was at a time when Battlefield was really down in the dumps and people were really hopeful. And at that time, I've always been a fan of Call of Duty and I've always been a fan of Battlefield. I've never been one of those people that I like one more than the other. I've always been a diehard fan of both. And so I decided to kind of shift my content at that time to more Battlefield. And at that time when I did that, my channel was at like 150 to 200 subs, and within a period of 6 months, it just took off. And I was gaining anywhere from 10 to 30 subs a day. And within 6 months, it bounced off. And a lot of you guys who are here today are from the growth of that channel, from all those Battlefield subscribers. And that's why I wanted to make today's videos, because I felt like I owed you guys an explanation for why I'm saying this. I mean, as you guys can even see, we don't even have Battlefield footage in the background. I mean, that should kind of tell you something. But before I say anything else, I just want to say thank you to all you people who supported me over the years, and the new ones who've just come in. I'm beyond grateful for your subscription and for your content support. But without further ado, let me really explain this. So the first thing I guess I need to say is I do not hate Battlefield 2042. I am not one of those people who thinks that it's the worst game on the face of the earth. I need a refund and what have you, the thing everybody's been saying. I understand why some people would feel that way, though. I'm just not one of those people. Playing Battlefield 2042 right now is kind of like when you have a homeboy. He says, "Yo, man, I'm throwing this house party on Friday night. I'm gonna have some beer, some girls. Come on over to the house. We're gonna party." And you get there an hour late after the party, should be cooking, and it ain't nothing but 12 dudes, some board games, a couple pizzas, and there's no beer. I mean, it sucks. It's a sausage fest. And that's kind of the best way I can describe what playing Battlefield 2042 feels like. You hop on, you have to hop on at the right time of day. If you hop on at the right time of day, there's all these players playing and whatnot. You hop on the wrong time of day, you got this 32 versus 32 match. Keep in mind, they've lowered the player count, and it'll be 16 people on one team, 16 people on the other, and 16 bots on both sides of the field, man. And that's just freaking ridiculous. It's completely demotivating to want to try to play or even do good when you've got that going on. And I mean, pardon my French, man, but they've hardly put enough content out to really support this game. It's fucking boring. I mean, what are you supposed to do for a year with a grand total of like 2 new maps. It's fucking boring. I mean, I wish I wasn't even making today's video, and I wish I wasn't having to say this, man, but this is what it is. You know, it was cool when they took all the maps from Portal and they put them into regular rotation. That helped a little bit, you know, giving us some really good maps. I mean, 1 map, I guess, per season if you want to look at it that way, but they were good maps. There's no complaints there. The new specialist dude with his little minigun and everything, all that stuff is cool, but that's not enough, man. It's been almost a year. We are going into the month of October. This game is going to have officially been out in like less than 8 weeks. I don't remember the day it came out, but it's going on a year, and it's only had 2 new maps. Let me repeat that. 2 new maps in a fucking year. I mean, they really dropped the ball on this shit, man. They really did. I mean, this is not acceptable, especially for someone like me, man. I bought the fucking Ultimate Edition or whatever that shit was called. That had like the $100 version of that. I bought this shit on Xbox. I only bought the $60 version for that. And then the Gold Edition or whatever the middle tier was, I bought that shit on PC. Why did I buy it on all 3? Because I thought that this shit was going to be like the best stuff since Bisquick. Is that the case? Fuck no, it's not the case. Now, I'm not saying that I'm never going to make another Battlefield 2042 video while the course of its life cycle, or that I'm not going to make any kind of Battlefield content at all. It's just right now, man, the shit's boring, dude. I mean, I'm not into it. And I've always said to everybody, no matter whether it's Call of Duty, whether it's Battlefield, whether it's fucking Elden Ring, or whatever the fuck I'm feeling at that time, that's what I'm going to put on this channel. That's what I'm going to do. Whatever I'm feeling at that moment, that's what I'm going to do. Now, normally it's always been a first-person shooter. There's never really been a deviation from that. But if something comes my way and I feel like, you know, I'm really liking that game and I can make some cool content on it, then I'm going to make some videos on it. I may not, you know, just make tons and shit tons on the channel of it, but it's going to be there. Like, you know, there's another game coming out, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I'm really looking forward to that game. I'm not going to upload plethoras of videos of it, but I'm going to upload some. I mean, I enjoy that shit. Ultimately, I think the big problem with Battlefield 2042 is that, you know, they had a lot of really great ideas and they didn't know what they were doing when they tried to execute it. That's what it really boils down to. But at the end of the day, I didn't want to believe this. I didn't want to admit it, and I guess I was just too focused to even see this. But the more I play this game isn't Battlefield, man. And it's not Battlefield. As much as I wanted to believe in my head that this is just a new way of looking at the game, that's not what it is. I went back the other day just for a couple rounds, and I played Battlefield 5. And then I was like, you know what? Let me take it a step further. Let me go play some Battlefield 4. I went and played Battlefield 4 for a few rounds. And I was like, oh, this is Battlefield. You know, look at the way the communication is. Look at the basic features. Look at the individual classes where everything was, you know, certain things. You know, you were locked behind certain classes. Certain weapon classes were locked behind that stuff. Look at all the weapons that are in this game. Look at all the maps that were in this game. These things were core features of Battlefield, and the things that make Battlefield are not in Battlefield 2042. I hate to say it, but that's what it is, man. So I'll just leave it at that. I'm gonna say that right now, I mean, I'm not feeling it. Right now, it's Modern Warfare 2, baby. Call of Duty is where it's at for me. I mean, that's what I'm feeling. Now, if something cool happens with Battlefield 2042 that's worth reinstalling that game on my PlayStation 5, then yeah, I'll give it a go. And maybe I'll make a video on it. And, you know, as more news comes out about the very next Battlefield, definitely we're going to make some videos on that shit. And when the new Battlefield comes out, if it's good and I'm feeling that game, then yeah, baby, we're going to put that on the channel too. But guys, that is pretty much all I've got for today's video. Drop your thoughts in the comments section. I would love to hear it. If you want to follow me on social media, you can follow me on Facebook or Twitter. The links are in the description there. You can find it that way. If you want to follow me on Instagram, it's Stevious Gaming, one word, just look me up. If you enjoyed today's video, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Turn notifications on so you can be notified every single time I upload a video. And this is your boy, Stevious, signing out, and I'll see you on the next one.